Hello, Drea. Thank you for requesting a Kelly's Osho Zen reading. As you can see, I'm doing it outside. I'm at my friend Jessica's lighthouse in Paradise, California. Yes, this really is a place, Paradise, California. Look it up. There's also a Paradise, Texas, I think. That should be interesting. Paradise in Texas. I think it's called Austin. Anyways, I'm outside, so we might get some animal guests. Can you hear them? Can you hear the birds? Anyways, since it's your first time having a reading with me, let me just give you a little bit of background. These cards were created by Osho, who was a Zen master, a very controversial Zen master. Look him up, do your homework. He was fascinating. He basically back in the day in India, if you were a guru, you had to live in poverty and like wear diapers and shit like Gandhi. And he was like, he came out and he was like wearing a fur coat and had a Rolls Royce and had many lovers. And anyways, he's just the bomb. So anyways, he created this deck as a self-awareness tool. So this is simply a tool to help you check in with the now, see what's going on with you, see what's working for you, what's not working. All of this is stuff you already know. However, these cards allow me to channel keywords and information that will trigger things for you, just to get you some clarity. And because it's all about the now, this reading is only valid for 2 weeks because it's what's going on with you now, how you're feeling now, what you're going through now, how you're reacting to it, how you're feeling, creates your words, which then create your actions, which thus create your future. So when they say you create your future, it's true. This is physics. Anyways, I digress. Let's get started. Okay, so the first card is the theme for you. New vision. Woo! Okay, this basically suggests that this chapter of your life is ending. And surely that's when you see toxic relationships go away, or what happens is they explode and then there's space, they go away. People end up leaving jobs they hate. Either they get fired, or they get the courage to choose to leave. And actually, when you choose to leave, when you recognize that you're no longer happy, that you're no longer fulfilled in a relationship or a job, or a situation, the sooner we get out of it, the sooner we leave, the sooner we let go, the faster we manifest the new vision. So this card is basically you're like, oh, I'm ready for a whole new life. Bring me the next chapter. What do you want? So you are creating a new vision. And how do you do that? Well, my goodness, you do it every nanosecond of the day and even night when you're sleeping. Every time you say, I love that, or I like that, or that's beautiful, whenever you show gratitude, that's going into your new vision. Whenever you get excited about something, you can get excited about ice cream, you can get excited about whatever, you're putting that in your new vision, you're putting that in your future. However, the same is true of stuff you don't like. Like if some negative experiences occur and you're like, oh, I'm not falling for that. I don't want to experience that again. Oh, that's totally cool. But the more you pay attention to the negative, the more you attract it, because that's how we create our new visions. It's by paying attention to what we love. Okay? And know that it works the other way too. If we pay attention to what we hate, which is the absence of love, we attract that. So anyways, new vision. That's what's going on with you. You are creating. So open those eyes wide. And when you love something, when something tastes delicious, or you see love, or you love us, whatever, say it, feel it. That goes in your new vision for yourself. Okay, next, let's see what's going in here. Okay, this is your yin card, your mind card, courage. And this is a big deal card too. This says, you know what courage really is? Yes, it's overcoming a fear. But what is a fear? Fear is simply lack of information. And the truth is, we never have all the information. I mean, I'm sure someone does somewhere. some other dimension or something. I'm sure everybody does. But at this moment in the 3D shifting into 5D, what we need is the courage to stop believing those thoughts that no longer serve ourselves and no longer serve humanity. And that goes for animals, plants, microorganisms, and everything, all life forms, because everything is a life form. Okay, even atoms. Don't listen to me, do your physics homework. Anyways, courage. And courage, fear is when you have resistance. Fear is no but. Yes, but. Fear is false evidence appearing real. FEAR. False evidence appearing real. It is basically lack of information. So when you are aware enough to see that you are facing a fear, then simply courage is doing it or loving it or try, it's getting more information. So anyways, I'll leave that there. Okay, next card is your yang. It's what you're projecting out. So it'll be reflected back to you in the form of events and circuit. Ooh, integration. Okay, this is a wonderful card. You see, I'm excited about this card because I know what's happening with you is also you are a drop in the water, and that's ripples, and it affects everybody. So when you get a powerful, awesome fucking reading like this, it does impact everybody. So these are really exciting cards. Integration says things are coming together. Things are coming together. I don't know if you've noticed lots of closures going on a global level, on a local level, beautiful collaborations of, the indigenous peoples on 7 fucking continents are getting together and praying together, and they're hanging out with political leaders, and integration. We're seeing more examples of animal communication with humans. I mean, every day on Facebook, there's a story about a dolphin who's asking a scuba diver to remove a fish hook, or a deer who's trying to hitch a ride because it broke a leg or something. It's like every day we're seeing oneness. That's what integration is. It's here. It's here, and it's happening. It's moving, and it's constantly moving, and it's beautiful. So you're going to see that reflected in your own life. For example, okay, just to give you like a real example, what this might look like in your life. The other day I got invited to a static dance in Nevada City, and number one, it's dancing, so I say yes, of course. I do not discriminate. I love all dancing. And then Nevada City, never been there. Even though I think David Domingo and I stopped there for a pee break on the way back from High Sierra to San Francisco, but whatever, like I haven't spent any time there. So I show up there at a static dance, walk in the door, never been in this town, it's nighttime, and the person sitting at the cashier little, welcome committee, taking the money, she started a static dance in Miami, and I just met her 6 months ago in Miami. And then I get on the dance floor, and Hitch McDermott is there, and he's from my burner tribe in San Francisco, and he's on the dance floor in Nevada. We're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, Northern California. Miami, San Francisco, Nevada City, all meet up. Chico, I mean, it was beautiful. So you will see your worlds coming together. High school friends, old lovers, old boss. It's all coming together. Anyways. Okay, I went on about that. Okay, next card. This is your to-do card. Nothingness. Nothingness. Whew. This is a trip in itself. But the message behind here is do not be attached to anything in your life right now, because everything is changing. And it's when we're attached to, if we're attached to a relationship, if we're attached to our child, if we're attached to a job, if we're attached to a role, if we're attached to anything, a car, a thing, a place, it will go. And when it goes, it's going to be the difference of non-attachment is suffering versus saying goodbye with gratitude and thank you, that was awesome, thank you for that marriage, thank you for taking that role, or thank you for teaching me whatever. If we can say goodbye to those things with gratitude, it opens up the possibility for everything. your new vision, our new vision, everyone's new vision, right? So nothingness is a big, I highly suggest you get on YouTube and do some nothingness meditations. You know, Kabat Zinn does one, Alan Watts has got some. Oh my God, listen to Carl Sagan. Find a YouTube and listen to Carl Sagan talking about nothingness. Oh my God, that's Zen. Anyways, beautiful. And by the way, all four of these cards have been major arcanas, which is really a big deal. Okay, next let's go to work and home and see what's going on there. The outsider. Okay, this card suggests that if you're feeling left out of work or home or your social circle, your tribe, life, who knows, whenever you're feeling left out, it's all in your head. It just means people are busy playing. They don't see you. So the message is, you know, like right here, you've got a little boy, and here's the gate, and he's looking in. All the kids are playing over here. He's like, oh, I'm not playing. Well, nobody's look, it's unlocked. Maybe you can't see that. It is unlocked. So the gate is open. Open the gate, play, join, participate, and the world will embrace you. That's the message behind that card. Anyways, next card is your heart card. Silence. Okay, we're talking about that beautiful, peaceful silence, like womb silence, even though I do think they can hear stuff up in the womb. Well, more they can feel it. But this is about silence your thoughts, silence your worries, silence those judgments, and when you silence that, you have pure heart. And the pure heart, the heart is actually the guiding system, not the brain. The brain is just the computer. This is neuroscience here, not hippie shit. And if you pay attention, all the sciences are speaking the hippie shit. You just need to understand the language. So anyways, silence the mind and allow yourself to be guided, to really go by heart. And this is how people are like, what does that mean? You know, and I'm like, okay, in real talk, you know it's a heart decision. You know the words coming out of your mouth are from the heart if it feels good to you. If it does not feel good, that is ego-based, and ego-based is fear-based because that's what the ego is. The ego is an entire brilliant artistry of neuroscience, biology, and chemistry, add in physics. I mean, it's amazing. It is this elaborate computer that is actually connected to everything in the universe if you study physics, and it is there to protect you. It was created when we needed to, when we started this game, to protect us from danger. But now that everything is moving towards oneness, which is what the integration card was, we are moving back to just love, and basically we're getting rid of fear. Because fear is just lack of information. So anyways, big deal card. I can't believe how many big deal cards you got. Okay, so next card is your mind and spirit. And look, stress. No. All stress is an indicator that what you're doing is not working. For example, I tried 6 times to do this video outside, and every time I tried it, the dogs would go off or somebody would show up. Mega Moore came over, which was sweet. So that's why the universe was trying to say, no, not now, Kelly. We're sending you. Look, Jessica's over here. Look, Jessica, wait, I was gonna get you dancing. Meg Amore, wait, look, Jessica's over here hooping. This is for Drea. This is what we're doing today. What is today?
Friday.
It's Friday. So anyways.
Almost the full moon.
Almost the full moon tomorrow. But anyways, all stress is, when you're feeling stress, whether you're feeling it or it's coming, you know when you're feeling stressed by now. You're that aware. When you're feeling stress, all that is the universe to say, whatever you're doing is not working or not now. Like, for example, with the videos, I kept getting cut off by crazy, somebody starts a chainsaw back here, and I'm like, really? And but it was because Mega Moore was on her way over, and we were going to have a little hoop dance party here while I'm painting. So, see, the universe always has your best interest in mind. We just can't see it all the time. But that's what awareness is about, being able to see it. Because then once you can see it, you can play with it. And then when you get your friends to play along, stuff manifests more quickly for everybody. It's just how it works. Last card is exhaustion. And this is like, you're heading this way. If you allow the stresses to beat up on you, you will get exhausted. And a lot of people, if you're feeling exhausted, all that is the universe telling you to slow the fuck down. It's like you're not, it's the universe going, listen, I tried to tell you, you're not taking care of you, you're not loving you. Slow the fuck down. And the worse the exhaustion, the longer it took you to get that lesson, basically. So, I mean, that's all that exhaustion is. And listen, exhaustion is a gift because it allows you to love on you and take care of you and do what you need. It allows you to say no to others, even those we know. It's easy to say no to a stranger. It's easy to say no to someone that maybe we're not in alignment with at that moment. It's easy to say no like that, but it is hard to say no to friends. And it's hard to say no to people we love. So exhaustion, the hidden gift of exhaustion, is that you are allowed to do whatever you want and whatever you need to heal. And anyways, I can't wait to get your feedback, and I hope to see you soon again. Thank you for playing.